Disney Cars Toy Club, and today we're going to be opening up 21 different Play-Doh eggs, blind boxes, and chocolate toy surprise eggs. Now most of this stuff you guys haven't seen here on this channel, almost all of it's brand new, and we're going to start this video off by opening up the Finders Keepers blind box that's right here in the front row. And this is going to be the first blind box out of this case that I've opened. Here's a look at this side. You can see there's different odds for collecting these characters. That flying pig right there is a 1 out of 300, so he's going to be pretty hard to get. Here's a look at the other side. Now this is made by the same person that made the Chaos Bunnies and also those Chinese Zodiac figures. It's made by the same person. And let's go ahead and get this opened up and we'll see what we get for our very first blind box. And what is that? Can't tell what it is yet. And this is going to be the Teeter figure. It's kind of like a bear with his tongue out. Here's a look at the other side. And right there is Joe Ledbetter's initials where he signs the figures. That's a pretty neat looking character. I don't know if that's going to stand up though. Yeah, I don't think that's going to stand on its own, but it will lay down. And I almost wonder if he's designed like this with this flat back and his arms out. I wonder if he's supposed to spin. Maybe that's why he's kind of got that look on his face with his tongue out. Maybe he's a spinning teeter. Let's go ahead and open up the next blind box. This is going to be the Disney Vinyl Whisker and Tails series. These are really cool. I think Bolt is in this series if I remember correctly. Here's a look at the back. I'm sure you guys know who Bolt is. Right there he is, I think. That's him right there. Let's see what we get for our very first one. I like how they shape these kind of like a pet carrying case too. That's really cute. And let's see, there's nothing else in there. So here's our figure. And somebody actually commented in my last video and told me that the names of the characters on some of these Vinylmations are actually on the bottom on their feet. And right there you can see it says Lambert. So I believe this is going to be Lambert. I'm not sure what movie he's from. Maybe one of you guys can tell me. But here is our next one. This is going to be another Disney Vinylmation. This is the Little Mermaid. Here's a look at this side. There's some of the characters that you can collect. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. And for our first one, we got Max. That's a really cute figure. I really like how they put the mouth on his actual body so his tongue's like just hanging out. His head looks huge. That's a really cute Vinylmation. These are really well made too. I really like the Vinylmations, and as you can see in his ears, it's kind of got like a storm or something going on up there. That's a really neat one. Go ahead and set that down. Next up, we have the Marvel Vinylmation Series 2. These are brand new. These just came out. Here's a look at the side. These are some of the different characters that you can collect. Here's a look, there's the Green Goblin on the other side. Now, I think all of these are going to be Spider-Man characters, if I remember correctly. I think all of these are going to be Spider-Man characters. So let's go ahead and get this first one opened up. This is actually the first one that I've opened out of the entire case that I bought. And it looks like we got Mary Jane, I believe. Let's see, am I right? Yeah, okay. Making sure that I'm right. It does say Mary Jane on the bottom. And wow, there's a lot of detail. That's the one thing I've noticed about the blind boxes is the newer ones are getting a lot more nicer and a lot more detail. The coloring is better in pretty much anything. If you take an old Vinylmation and then compare it to some of the newer ones, you'll see the difference. Like right here, you can see they painted her fingernails. She's got bracelets on her arms. She's got a watch right there. Again, they put a lot more detail in these now. Very cool. Go ahead and set that down. Moving on to a Kidrobot. This is going to be the Fat Cap Series 3. I did open one of these. And let's go ahead and get this one open. And we got one of the ones I wanted to see. So this is the crazy troll-haired looking one. His face is on his stomach, it looks like. Or actually, I guess he has two faces. There's an eye right there, and then there's another eye right there. Now somebody did tell me these rattle because it's supposed to be a spray can. So I guess that's where the spray paint would come out maybe. Here's a look at the back. There's the bottom, says MCA. His hair is kind of mangy though. It definitely doesn't feel like the same soft hair that we see with the Zelfs. I've showed you guys some of the Zelf stuff on here. I really like the Zelf hair more than this stuff, but it's still pretty neat. I really like how they mix those two together. I haven't seen any other Kidrobot stuff that looks like that. Go ahead and set that down. Now let's go ahead and grab our first Play-Doh egg. We've done so many blind boxes, have not done any of the eggs yet. Let me get these decorations off. And now let's get the Play-Doh off. And we have a cactus pups. Now we have done some of these on the channel. These are not new, but I've had so many requests to do more of these. I wanted to do these in this video for you guys. And here is our cactus pup. I think we've gotten that one before. If we haven't gotten that one, we got one with the same expression. Now I think we did get this one because I remember this little piece of sausage that it comes with. So that is not a new one. One of the only items in this video that's not going to be brand new. Go ahead and set that down to the side, and let's open up the next Play-Doh egg. I really like this one. I love the palm trees. In fact, I like that so much I don't even want to take them off there, but let's go ahead and get the Play-Doh off. And right here we have the Super Mario Series 4. Now these are brand new. These just came out. I was in Walmart walking down the aisle and I saw these a couple days ago, and I was just so excited because I love the Super Mario toys, and this is something that just released. Let's see who we get for our first surprise pack from Series 4. Looks like we got a Mario. And, yep, we got Mario. I was wondering if there was anything else in there. Now, this Mario looks pretty much like the other Marios in the other series packs. Now, the difference here, you get this, I don't know which character it is. It's one of Bowser's kids, I guess, right there. Maybe one of you guys can comment and tell me. I can't remember if that's Roy or who that is, but you also get a green Toad. There's Luigi. I think that Luigi's the same. I can't remember if that Donkey Kong's in any of them. The Bomb, I think, was in one of the other series, but that Wario right there, I think he's new. I don't think he's in any of the other series packs. So we'll go ahead and set Mario down. And we'll keep on a roll with the Play-Doh eggs. Let's go ahead and I like that little owl right there. Again, I get most of these little decorations like this from the hobby store Michael's. So if you want to make these at home, you can pick that stuff up there. Go ahead and take this off, and we got the cactus kitties. Now again, I've opened a few of these on the channel, but we've had so many requests to do more of these. I wanted to get this into the video. So let's go ahead and get this open up. And I dropped something, and we're going to find it here in a minute. So here's our cactus kitty. And we actually had opened this one as well a few weeks ago. So what I'll do for you guys, since we got a duplicate on this one as well, let's go ahead and open another one. Here's another cactus kitty, because I don't want to disappoint you guys with two duplicates, but let's see what we get for this one. I don't have a lot of these left. We're starting to run kind of low on the kitties. Let's see what we got. So this is going to be a new one. Have not gotten this one. She comes with a ball of yarn. That's a really cute one. It's kind of simple, not really a whole lot going on with it. Just comes with a little ball of yarn and her pink outfit, her coat or fur or whatever the pink is supposed to be. And of course the cactus comes from these little spikes on her. Next, let's open up this Scribblenauts Unmasked Series 3. So we've done Series 1 and 2 here on this channel. This is going to be the brand new Series 3 that just came out, I want to say about maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. But this is going to be the first one that I've opened, first one I've shown here on this channel. I did get an entire case of these as well, so we're going to be opening quite a few of these over the coming weeks. Looks like we got the Green Lantern in our first one here. And you know, the more that I look at this one, I'm not 100% sure that is the Green Lantern. I know he's from the Green Lantern universe, but I'm just not sure if that's a different character from the Green Lantern. Unfortunately, it does not say which character it is. But right there on the side, it's a question mark out of 18. So I'm not sure if that's a common or a rare. It's kind of hard to say. But there's our first one. Go ahead and set that down. Here is going to be the Labbit series. Now you guys have seen a ton of the Series 2 on the channel. This is going to be Series 1. And this is the first box that I've opened from Series 1. So this is going to be a brand new one. I really can't wait to see the Dr. Octopus right there. I think Doc Ock, that one's going to be pretty cool looking. And for our very first one, what do we got here? Okay, it looks like we got Thor. And he comes with a little helmet. And let's go ahead and get his helmet and his little hammer in his mouth, and we'll see what he looks like. So here he is with all of his equipment on, and as you can see, that little helmet right there fits over the top of his ears. This thing is adorable looking. I really like the way they designed this Thor. That's pretty cool for our first Marvel Labbit Series 1 blind box. And let's go ahead and move our kitty out of the way. And right here is going to be a Doctor Who blind box. Now, some of you guys have been requesting this every week, and I said I didn't want to do these because I'm not familiar with the Doctor Who series. I've never seen the show, never seen the movie if there is a movie, but I had so many of you requesting it that I said, okay, I'll go ahead and do it even though I don't know anything about this stuff. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we get for our first one. Wow, that is really cool looking. Man, I wasn't expecting that. I wonder if he's like a rare or something. No, he's a 1 in 20, so he's not a rare. But that is a really, he's kind of creepy looking. Wow, I can't get over how much detail there is in this, but that is a really neat character. And I'm trying to figure out what this is exactly. I don't even know. Maybe it's supposed to go on his wrist or something. That's my guess. Maybe it goes like that. I'm not really sure. Again, I haven't seen the series, but here's some of the other characters that you can collect. A lot of them look kind of simple. That one looks pretty neat, the one with the little skeleton inside of the astronaut suit. That's what it looks like anyways. It looks kind of like an astronaut suit. But that is a really cool character though. Now let's open up the Vinylmation 2014 Disneyland Resort figure. Now you can get either one of these. There's a 1 in 10 chance to get the red one, a 9 in 10 chance to get the blue one. Personally, I think I'd rather have the blue hat one. Let's go ahead and open this one up. I'm really excited to see what this one looks like. And we got the blue hat one, which I'm very happy to get. And here is a look at him. Wow, he's got a lot of color in him. The red and the yellow is just really bright. And if you look at his hat, like it says 2014, I was wondering if his hat comes off, but it doesn't. I don't think. It almost seems like it would come off. Let's see if it comes off. No, it kind of seems like it will, but I don't want to yank it off and break it if it's not supposed to. But there's a look at him. Here's a look at the bottom. As you can see, it says 2014 Disneyland Resort. Man, that's a really neat Mickey Mouse. Let's go ahead and set him down. We're getting some really cool figures in here. We have 4 Play-Doh eggs left, but we also have 2 blind boxes. Here's going to be the first sword art blind box that I've opened for you guys. Here's some of the different characters that you can collect. I think I had maybe 2 subscribers requesting this in either my last video or the one before it. I don't know anything about sword art, but I do know that they have a really cool video game on the Vita. And I came really close to buying it because I love playing role-playing games. So it might be something that I play soon, but as of right now, I don't know anything about sword art. I'm trying to figure out where the other piece is. It should be... I was wondering if there's like another piece where I guess she just sits on it, because it doesn't look like it comes with like a little piece that snaps into her back like some of the other anime figures. But here's a look at her. I love the eyes for the anime characters though. That just looks so cute. Here's a look at the back. In fact, in my display case, I actually put my anime figures on the very top shelf because I really like looking at those. So that's where that one's going to end up. Of course, she doesn't want to sit on her own. She keeps wanting to fall over. Let's go ahead and open up the next Play-Doh egg. Got the brown one with some stickers here. And right here we have another subscriber requested item. This is going to be the Minecraft hangers. I've seen so many comments asking me to do the Minecraft blind bags, and I finally found one. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we get. And it looks like we got the pig. And I have played Minecraft. I like Minecraft. It's a really fun game. I also like playing Terraria. I think that's how it's said, which is a game that's kind of like Minecraft. I think they're actually going to be putting Minecraft on the Vita if they haven't already, so I might play it a little bit more on the Vita because I like playing on the handheld. Next, let's open up this Spiderman blind box that's back here in the back. Now, I don't know what the deal with these are. I don't know if these are new or if they've been out for a little while. I've never seen them. In fact, I didn't even know these existed until about a week ago. But here's some of the different figures that you can collect. And let's go ahead and get this opened up. See what we get for our first one. I want to see Venom. I think Venom's going to look pretty cool. So it looks like we got Spider-Man for our very first one. Comes with a few pieces, so I'll get it put together and we'll see what it looks like. So here's our Spider-Man once he's put together, and if you notice, his foot actually snaps into the wall, and this little piece right here snaps into the back so that you can actually stand him up like that. And that's a really neat figure. That's a pretty cool surprise blind box for our very first one. I really like that Spider-Man. I like the paint that they used for that one. It's just got a real nice gloss and shine to it. Here's kind of a look at our two Spider-Mans right there. Kind of neat. Go ahead and set that one down, and let's open up the Chinese Zodiac box next. So this is going to be the Tiger. The Tiger is the years 2010, 1998, 1986, 1974, 1962, and 1950. So those are going to be the years that the Tiger's associated with. And let's go ahead and get them out of the box here. If I can get this opened up. It's really kind of stuck in there. Wow, this thing looks really neat. This might be my favorite character from this series. I did like the dragon quite a bit. So here he is. Wow, look at that. I really like how they did his tail to where it kind of goes straight out and then curls around. That's really, really cool. And just to give you kind of a comparison, again, these are both made by the same guy, Joe Ledbetter. Right there you can see his initials, just like on there. And as you can see, the animals are about the same. If you wanted to find these on eBay, you can try searching for Joe Ledbetter, and you might be able to find some of this stuff. These are pretty hard to get, and the finders keepers are also kind of hard to find as well, because they didn't make a lot of that stuff. And I just absolutely wrecked everything out there. But here's our pink Play-Doh egg with the owl on the front. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. I feel bad that I just knocked everybody down. And this is going to be another sword art figure for you guys that have been requesting the sword art stuff. This is going to be one of the, I think, the hangers, if I remember correctly. This is going to be the first one that I've opened. So here's our sword art online keychain. Wow, that thing looks so neat. That might be my favorite keychain that I've seen come out of anything yet. I really like the way that character looks. The only thing about these, I don't know if I'd want to put these in my pocket, because that'd be kind of like be digging into the side of your leg. So that might not be too good to have in your pocket, but it'd be pretty cool to have it maybe on a book bag or something like that. There's a look. I like how they did the snap part right here too. That's kind of neat. It's a little bit different than what I've seen with some of the other ones. So that's a really cool little surprise blind box. Again, I can't read Japanese, so I'm not sure what all it says, but you can see right there it does say in English sword art online. Now for this next one, we've been getting a lot of requests for Adventure Time, and we have opened a couple of the tins, but this is going to be the first surprise pack that we've opened. And let's see what we get for our first character. And here he is with a bent sword. And you know, this one's so fragile, I'm afraid to really mess with it too much because it feels like it might break. The interesting thing about this one though is it actually already comes on a base. And you can probably take them off, but I'm going to leave them on there. But this is the same type of base that we saw with the other anime figures. Now, we do have one Play-Doh egg left, but we also have these two chocolate eggs that I haven't opened yet. Don't worry, I did not forget about them. This is going to be the Lion King. This is going to be the first egg that I've opened of the Lion King. These actually just came in the mail today, right before I sat down to do this video. And as you can see, it's got the white and dark chocolate. And I'm trying not to make a big mess here. So here's our little capsule with some of the chocolate stuck to it. Get this opened up. Let's see what we get for our first character. Looks like we got Simba. That's not too bad for opening our first surprise egg out of that set. So we got Simba for our first egg. Ah man, I even knocked Spiderman down. Let's pick him back up. So at least he'll be standing up. Let's go ahead and open up our Kinder. This is going to be Kinder Joy, not Kinder Surprise. And wow, okay, this is going to be the Rio 2 set. And we got this character here. Again, I have not seen the Rio 2 movie. So let's go ahead, and I was getting ready to say let's put it together, but you actually, I guess you don't have to put these together. He just kind of sits in there like that. I do want to see that movie, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I almost went to go watch it when it was in the theaters, and I didn't get a chance to go see it. Now, let's go ahead and open up the final Play-Doh egg, which is way back here. Hopefully I can get the Play-Doh off without knocking the rest of the people over that are still standing up. And for our final egg, we have the Doctor Who surprise pack. Now again, this is stuff that I'm not really familiar with Doctor Who, but I had so many of you guys asking me to do these that I decided to go ahead and pick these up. And I'm actually glad I did, because that one Doctor Who character that I opened out of that first blind box, that thing just looks really neat. When I was looking at the characters on the blind box, I didn't think they'd look that neat, but it was definitely worth it. And if I can get it out, let's see who we got here. So these are going to be the different characters that you can collect. And let's see, we got this one right here, which is going to be the 10th Doctor. So I will get him put together and we'll see what he looks like. So here's our figure once he's put together, and you know, these kind of remind me of the Lego figures, especially like the Lego Simpson figures. It's about the same size. They also stand on a base as well. It's a pretty neat character. Go ahead and set that down. Now, out of all the boxes that I've opened today, I think my favorite figures are going to be these two right here, and if I had to pick between these two, I think I'm actually going to have to go with the Doctor Who character, which is kind of surprising because I really didn't even want to do these blind boxes, but so many of you guys kept requesting them that I decided to do them, and I'm really glad I did, because that's just such a very unique and creative looking character. Even though he's a little creepy looking, I do like the way that they designed that. So that's probably my favorite item that I opened up today. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We definitely got a lot of really cool new figures in this video. If there's a specific blind box or surprise pack that you want to see more of, be sure to comment below. We do read those comments and we take those into consideration when making these types of videos. Also, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to press the like button, as that does help support the content here on this channel. This is Disney Cars Toy Club, and as always, thanks for stopping by.